This week, I'm in the tipper all week and we pull a stuck tractor out my uncle's field. I'm the Digger Girl, this is episode 69, let's go. We're on Monday morning and this morning I am in the tipper again after having a week off last week. Sorry about that. I was well rested and ready to get back to it, but this morning Dad has already loaded up the tipper with planings for me and that is my job today, so a nice easy one to get back into. So the job that I'm going to is a job that Rupert and Dad has been working on. They're working with the Kuchi with the shears on it, clearing the edge, and Dad scraped the road doing ditching and road maintenance. So the planings are for the road, it's full of potholes and stuff like that, so probably do a couple of runs over there today. Rupert's coming with me in the lorry and then he's getting dropped off there, so getting left home with Dad. Where would it turn up here?
Right there.
Let's see if I remember how to work this thing. I just stopped up at my mum's there to drop Dipper off because I don't really like him getting left in the lorry all day, although he's absolutely fine. He loves just snoozing on it, on the chair there. It's not very fair for him, so just threw him up there and got a wee homemade scone, and now I'm just heading back along to get loaded up. We actually got, last week when I was off, we got 1,000 tonne of planings delivered to the yard. You'll see that in a minute. They're going to be used for the yard itself, not all of them of course, and roads like this. It's good having a wee stockpile. When you get them off the road, you get them for like £3-4 a tonne, and if you were buying them off the quarry, through the quarry, it can be up at like £10 a tonne delivered. So obviously that varies all the time, but that's the way it's kind of sitting at now. So now we've got a stockpile there for cheap. We've got our own tipper to run them in now, so thinking smarter. That's how small a machine is, and this is a big pile of stuff. It's already going hard, which is good because that means it's good hard material with plenty of bitumen in it. Get my boots. There we are, it's some pile. But I will soon get through it all. This all needs this, but it's got some there already, but we'll need to do all this and build it up a little bit and tidy it all up. Jeez, they have gone hard already. Doesn't take long for them to harden up. But as I said there, it's good that it's hardened up and it's not full of like these stones. Well, of course it's full of these stones, but sometimes there's more stone than there is actually like tar in it, bitumen, so good, that's good planets. So while I was off last week, I ordered myself a new machine. I'm not telling you guys what it is already, but it will be here in August, September time. We don't know what we're going to do yet. We don't know if we're going to trade out my machine, like so the Kubota we've got already, or the Takeuchi. My Kubota is only a 21 and it's got like 1400 hours or something like that on it, like not much at all. So that'd be a good machine to keep. The Takeuchi is obviously older, it's a 2017 and it's got a lot more hours than that on it. But Dad likes that machine and it is a very good machine. So we've got a couple of months to think about it and think about what we're going to do, but that's what has been happening while I've been off. So that's a bit exciting. I'm just going to put this on a break. Now, the bed needs a break, so I'll put that in a break, and that's counting down from 30 minutes. I'm going to have my break first, and then I'll pop it on other work when I go and load. So, I already had 15 minutes when I stopped and talked to Dad and Rupert down there when I'd done that load. And you can only drive for 4.5 hours without having a 45 break, but it can't be, you can drive solidly for 4.5 hours, then stop, and then have 45 minutes solid, or you can have a 15 and a 30 within that 4.5, but not a 30 and a 15. Very confusing. So I'll have my 30 now, going to have some lunch, and then flip it on to other work. So if you press it again, it comes up with other work. So that's how you're supposed to do it when you're not just driving all the time and doing other work like loading and unloading, etc. That's what it looks like when you finish having your break. So that means driving, and that's other work. So I'll put it on that, go and jump in the digger, load this up, and hopefully the rain stays off. It's so hard tipping on a hill, especially when the hill's quite steep. Dad's like, try just put it on thin, but it's hard to do. We really need to get a bit welded up to the back door to put a chain on it. So this is the bit Rupert's been doing down here, down this side. Putting like a wee kind of offlet down. So he's getting there slowly. Dad's just levelling these planes off a little bit so I can get over, because there was a bit of a pile. That's all done for the day, and all loaded tomorrow, so I shall see you guys in the morning. I've got that heating up full blast. Although we're in June, like the news said this morning, the temperature is this year compared to last year is 10 degrees colder this year, so I'm still wearing shorts and t-shirts just hoping that it's going to get warm, but it's a lot colder, which hopefully means when the schools go on holiday in July that'll actually be nice weather for a change. All the boys are down there doing spreading line down Stuart's Fields. But yeah, hope for some bit warmer weather. There was fresh snow in the hills last week, which is not like this time of year for Scotland at all. We usually get a really good May and June, like warm, believe it or not, in September, and then July and August the school holidays are usually terrible. So my sister messaged me, I had to remember her that it's Father's Day on Sunday, so it's going to be long gone by the time you see this video, just discussing what to get Dad. He's the worst person to buy for ever. Like, all he does is work, he's got no hobbies, so all he wears is work clothes. So there's only so much work socks you can buy him, and then if he wants or needs anything before working, just buy it through the business. Although Rupert did say Rupert's got one of the, you know, the leaf blowers people use for blowing out their machines. I mean, they are good, but in my head, you're just blowing it around the machine, so then the dust settles elsewhere. But Rupert had his at work. Dad said that's quite nifty. So then I'm like, maybe I'll just get him that for cleaning out the machines. But then I'm like, he could just go and buy that himself anyway. So we usually just do a nice dinner for him because he likes us just probably all being together. I know how much you all like seeing the views where I am, but look at that. Absolutely stunning. Just too overgrown with all the trees. Can't see it. Made it, and there is someone here. So just that was Fraser from Mount Plaid Group. Dad just bought a new grab of him for the 8 tons and 6 ton machines. We had a grab before which you would have seen us use before, taking down the old buildings and stuff like that. But it's really big and bulky and stuff, so he's went for a littler one, which is good because we can put it on the 6 ton as well. Mount Plaid Group is who we got our breaker from last year too. The service is spot on. He took us some biscuits and some caps too, so of course I am tucking into the biscuits. We've got a wee clip of the grab working when I was driving over, so here it is here. You can see it working. It's a nice little thing. So yeah, another attachment to add to the pile of attachments in the yard. Now I'm reversing up this road to tip this load. I'm gonna wait here so I don't have to run, so I can take a run at it. Dad's just dragging the belt out of the way. Mount Plaid Group are also based in the Central Belt. Travelled up to us, no bother, and then going on to Gulpin as well. So very good service and good aftercare as well, which you know what it's all about, especially living so remotely. Bit narrow them goalposts. What a difference it's made. These planings get put on and shaped. Honestly, I'll show you once I come down when I'm not reversing to make sure I don't end up in a ditch here. But what a difference this road is since yesterday. And that's not much work. Cleaning out ditches, cutting the trees, some planings on. Where's she going? Behind me. It's great having that camera up there as well. At least the planings are getting rolled in well with me coming up down here, reversing and forward. It's like old tar in this road, so just like bits of it have been washed away. Put it up there! Don't Rupert realises that I can't put the skip up and drive forward like at the same time because your foot's got to be off the clutch for the P2O to actually work. So you can't do both. I'm gonna have to put that tipper back up to get up this road.
What?
I'm gonna have to put that tipper up to get back up this road. I'm not gonna get away now.
How?
I'll just spin. Look. Wasn't too bad, must have been a bit of tar there. If cleaning's here, gonna have to keep it chapping. Sick, here, go for it. Don't worry, right, that's new planings. Made it. Now, because Fraser's there from Mount Plant and it took ages to tip that, I am going to be running really fine for time to get back now to get to Kids Sports Day. I mean, I'm not going to miss it, but I'll probably not be there from the start. But the joys of being a working parent, I'm sure many of you will know all about it. The guilt. So you obviously will remember what the road was like yesterday. This bit was tarred, and then this bit here would have like big gouges out of it where the water was not getting off the road, it just washed it away. So that's the planings, the ditch. It's looking very neat and tidy now. No branches hitting the lorry, or the pickups can get up, no bother. See, I spun up a little bit there. You'll have to tidy that up a little bit. Yeah, like this bit here. This is what it was like. Big gouges out of the road, and that's just down to the water not getting off, the water washing out the tar. Dad's just doing this bit roughly so I can get over. Right, let's get home, get this lorry parked up. When I just left that job there, Rupert phoned saying that he was just behind me. I thought I'd left something, but I had said to use it. The tractors, big tractors were down in the field putting line down. One of them's got stuck, so it's stuck. It's really soft down there. If you've been watching my videos from when I done the ditching down there, mind how soft it was. So he's down there spreading that and the tractor's got stuck. So Rupert's coming home on his way now to try and pull him out with my Kubota. Now, I don't know how that's going to go. I'd rather him than me because it is super soft down there. We're on Wednesday morning, and this morning I am off work today. I've got a check-up at the hospital, which means a day less content for you guys, but you'll understand. But I told you yesterday Rupert was going to film pulling the tractor out. He done his best, but he filmed it the wrong way. He filmed it portrait instead of landscape. But anyway, I'm going to put it in nonetheless for you guys to see. They got it out, no bother. But they're keen going down there because it's really, really soft. So yeah, done well and tidied up the mess after. So that'll keep Uncle Stuart happy. But yeah, hope you enjoy this little clip, and I shall see you tomorrow. Well, I've got a little bit of time. I'm going to put the Moasure to test. You might have seen me use this a few times before. I've used it for measuring out trenches, for cable tracks and stuff like that. But this time I'm going to do it a little bit different and try and measure this big heap of piles. When we got it delivered, there was 1,000 tonne, like I said. We've since taken away a good chunk of it. So I'm going to measure it now and see what's exactly there and put this to real test. If you haven't seen me use Moasure before, what it is for measuring. You can measure length, piles, you name it.
It's a lot more accurate than the old school pacing steps out or the old wheel and stuff like that. It connects via Bluetooth to an app on your phone and everything's right there to see straight away instantly. It means you don't forget, you don't have bits of paper to write everything down, and aye, it's a lifesaver now. This is all it is. This little thing here does all the measuring and sends it straight to my phone. It's super simple to use. You can use it in the stand or you can use it just on the floor or walls or whatever you want to do with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you guys to comment in below how much tonne you think there is now. So there was 1,000, there's been about, I don't know, 9 loads maybe gone off the tipper. So put it in the comments below and I'm going to give you the answer at the very end what's actually here. I'm just going to show Rupert how easy this is to work. So we'll just do this just for, so you press go, oh wait. So the place it starts, so we're placing from here. It finds it's here. Right, so now when it's green, you hear that, it start to go.
You're not measuring this?
No, I'm just showing you. This is how easy it is, and it goes yellow. That's when you have to put it down. And then this is when it's recording it. So that's 4.98 metres we went. And then I'll tell you to go again. Simple as that. Can you manage that to run around the pile?
I'll try it.
Go. Go! You start here. Put it down now. Go. Down. So what you have to do is go up in sections in this bit. So just wee ones, that'll do you. Up again. This is going to be fun. Wee ones. You're going to we should have put on dipper. Go. That'll do you there. Rather him than me running up there. Is that you at the top?
I'll go back down the other side.
No, back here. Back to your starting point.
Just run down the hill now.
Well, I don't break it. Come on.
I need to stop it.
Just stop when it tells you to stop. Right, come back right down. And back to this point here. So that's us got the measurement. We know what's there now. Remember to put in the comments below and you'll find out at the end what it is. We're on Friday morning. I missed a couple mornings, but it is what it is. Back in the tipper today for another job. Running more planings down to another little job that I'll be doing on next Monday, Tuesday. So yeah, another day in the tipper life. Dad is gonna load me up. He's still here so he can jump in the digger and quickly do it. 1 minute! 1 minute! I'm at 9 minutes! You've got to give yourself time in the tackle to do your walk round check. Rupert thought one of the indicators was out in this yesterday, but it doesn't seem to be, so I don't know what he was talking about. But anyway, walk round check's all good. Now we can go get loaded. Mum's had it with planings on my dad was going to put on that tractor out the other day. I'll let him off. There we are, that's me all loaded up and ready to go down this road. So I'll be 2 or 3 loads, whatever I think, down here. So it's just back in here I'm tipping. Dad's levelled that bit out before, but it's just got to get continued on. There's type 1 and that down there. So I'm just going to type Dad's brought the soil nut up there, so I'm just going to dump them here on the hard.
Trees up halfway there. I think we've only ever done one, just tipping a pile and that's it. The rest have been spread out along the roads. Just like that.
Perfect. So yeah, it's just that little bit there. That soil got taken away and the plan is just to level it out. Don't know how many more it's for right enough, if it's how many other cabins are going there. I'll find it out hopefully soon so I can judge how many loads need to go there.
So you can get on. No bother. Perfect. Back out and get loaded again. So Hellhead is only a couple of weeks away. It's a big quarry show down south. So like Scotland, but it's based in a quarry and there'll be like live demonstrations on the quarry face. So I'm going to be going down there on the 25th to 27th of July. I'm going down with Hyundai. We've been driving our dump truck and a machine again on the quarry face. I done it 2 years ago with them and it was great. So I'm happy to be going back down there with them. I'm going to be doing some bits with Kubota. I'm going to have my models for sale, I think 10 maybe. Whatever many we've got left, we've kept aside for this to sell them at Hellhead with Kubota. And then of course Rupert myself too. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, I don't know what's happened to this summer, but hopefully Hellhead will be nice because 2 years ago it was absolutely scorching. It was so nice. So fingers crossed it's as me spin going up at Tar Hill. Still going. So hopefully it'll be nice and it'll be good for that. So I've only got a week of work next week and then I won't be off, I'll be down at the show for that as well. Been a wee tipper driver. That's a good bit because I absolutely love machines and I love lorries, but I don't think I could ever do lorries full time. could obviously do diggers full time, but it's nice getting a little bit of both because I do love driving so much as well. Just not at this time of year with so much camper vans on the road. And holidaymakers, tourists just think it's acceptable to stop dead in the road and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to try and phone Dad and see if he got in touch to see how wide they're wanting this. See how many more loads I need. And just like that, there's another load tipped. Back and get another one. Right, third one, let's get loaded. I mean, this might be my last load. I might just do one more just to be safe. Just like that. I'm just going to pull forward now and see if that'll be enough. I'd say that's enough. But maybe we'll just do one more just for luck. Like, you'd soon use it around tidying up the yard anyway, so. I shall see what Dad says when we go home. He should be back at the yard by then. He had a meeting this morning for more work. And I was meeting for someone yesterday for more work, that's why I didn't do so much filming. I ended up going to get another load there. So I'm just nearly back here to tip this one, so this will be the fourth one. It's better having too much material than not enough, so. There we are! Job done now. I'm going back to park this up at the yard.
Moasure told me there's 872 tonne of planing sitting there. Now that's probably not far wrong considering all the different loads we've done, and there's a bit scattered about the yard, and Johnny's been making ramps and stuff like that. How many of you got it right? I'd be lost without this Moasure now. I use it all the time for doing different things. It's so simple, so easy. I can then put it onto a file and save it. I'll do yard 3 because I've already done a few. I can then export it straight onto a PDF and send it straight on to the customers if this was a customer job we were doing. So it's really good to have it on your phone and get it to your customers as soon as possible. If Moasure is something you've been thinking about getting or you're interested in, the link is in the description below, and I do have a discount code DIGGERL to make sure you get yours. I'm in the tipper all week and we pull a stuck trailer. If you think Moasure is something that you'd be interested in, then make sure you check the link in my bit. If you think something... The
Rupert got a wee clip of the